Hi guys, hello, me to everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and today's bcast is actually a video response to a Facebooker named Dawn Williams. Now, I did send a comment to her also, but I'm going to use this bcast to help flesh out some of what I said to her, because I think it's obvious that everybody on Facebook is kind of asking the same questions that I've been asking, which is this all my life has become as being a talking head sitting on a couch? That's not what they said, but I'm just going to say it's probably what they're thinking. So let me go ahead and get to her original comment. And she says this. Now let's go right to the nitty gritty. This is the video. It was the recast, our vlog from today. It says here, my sleeping patterns from mid-spring to autumn are bizarre, and sometimes I after have the same sleeping patterns that I have from mid-autumn to early spring. This that is the rural instead of nocturnal. Sadly, my body will not cooperate. That was recorded this morning. And she responded to this and said, I think you should do something new and interview people at the street. Of course, people you know, or at a soup kitchen, set something up there and invite people on the show. I know you will get more of a following. What do you think? And I responded to her, and I said to her, most people at SK want to stay off video. I have tried to get people on to the studio, and they are also not interested. On the street, ones really get tricky is I really need a camera person to set it up well. I ask for volunteer helpers and no one's interested. And that's exactly what happens. Because when I ask for helpers, it's like nobody raises their hand. So to do it on the street, you need a camera person, okay? In this case, an iPhone person. And obviously I'd have a microphone. And such as the one we use here for the in-house studio, or use the Pile PD-Mic1, which is this one. But unfortunately, this guy is so busted up. This is embarrassing. This poor microphone has seen much better days. I've certainly gotten my money's worth out of this one, that's for sure. But the poor microphone is really just kind of bad at it. I'm thinking is that eventually I'm going to have to get myself a new microphone. I'm thinking about getting myself either a PG58 or a 758. Okay. Anyway, so this microphone is really kind of beat up, and it's really not in good shape at all. This thing doesn't make good electrical connections. It's crackly. It's pretty bad. So yeah, it's the plug on it is shot. But as I said, I certainly got my money's worth out of it, so I don't have a problem with that. So anyway, what you need a person to do the camera work. That is to pan between or pull back far enough so that they can have me and the other person in the shot. With the microphones that we have, using the iRig Pre, that's not a problem. They don't have to get really high tech for the studio shot. This is the iRig Pre. Yeah, cat hair included. Oh, what do you expect from a cat lady, okay? So anyway, this is the iRig Pre and adapter. One plugs into my iPhone. And the reason I have tape on it is not because it's broken or anything, but because I wanted to make sure that the switch, which is over here, or the volume control, which is preset, I like to leave it preset. That wasn't the original reason I had the tape, but it did kind of work out that way. So Can actually take this tape off. I don't need it anymore. Okay. So this is Direct Pre. This is the thingy that makes it possible for us to use a standard XLR microphone that we have with the iPhone. So anyway, the point is, let me finish what I'm saying. So Dawn, you see the problem is twofold. Number one, to get a good studio shot, unless it's a pre-set up shot like this one. And I say pre-set up, meaning it's a lot easier because it's this room we know where the best camera positions are. We know how to get them. But even in the studio, we really would benefit if we had another person specifically to work the camera instead of just trying to do all the shots static as they are here, static positioning. I wanted to have multiple cameras going in here so that we can have a production, a control person in the control room can switch between cameras. And the problem is the same thing, was that that person really would have to be up to the task. But no one showed me any interest, so I have nobody to say to me, hey, I like what you're doing, let's go further with this, let's invite interviewers. I certainly had planned to do interviews. I have tried to get people to agree to it, and I have never had much luck. It's really hard. You can't get interviewers, just won't do it. I don't know why. So if you are interested in helping out, I would love it. We would obviously be working on simple things to begin with to get you acquainted with the equipment. And of course, Dory Myville doesn't really have much camera skills. She's got some skills as an interviewer, but you know, she's kind of really is more of on-screen talent. She's not off-screen talent. She does not know how to edit video. She does not know how to do much shooting of video yet. I'm trying to teach her, but it's hard. But I need more people. But every time I say I need people, somebody always says, nah, it's not worth it. What do you mean it's not worth it? Do you know anyone else in Winston that operated a Cable 13 show? And yes, I did for about 2 years. Okay? For anybody who out there, or actually about a year. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you know anybody out there who was trying to share their whole life on camera with you and the best abilities? Do you know anybody else out there who's legally blind and yet still keeps on chugging? Do you know anybody? I don't. But that doesn't mean I'm the only one. It just means that I don't know anyone else. But it's okay. It's just no big deal. So Don Williams, I'm asking you, and if you asking also if you know any of your friends who'd like to learn to do this and work with me to make your idea happen, to contact me on Facebook, or have your friends contact me on Facebook, or to contact me on by my Gmail account at bichelA3@gmail.com, and let's see if we can make that happen. If anyone else is interested, the same deal. You can contact me on Facebook, either PM or through my Gmail account at bichelA3@gmail.com. Please be aware we shoot in a European PAL format. That means that if you want to bring your own camcorder or whatever to the video, we're going to have to transcode the video from NTSC, American Standard, to PAL. If you shoot in high definition, we're going to have to transcode it into standard definition because my PowerMac G5 video card kind of falls short until like a 1080p video or even 720p video. But really works best in standard definition. So, yeah, we'll try to get more people out here. We definitely do need editing people. We definitely need other production people too, like besides camera people. We need sound people. I really, really got to stress that. I want to get more people to be a part of the video with the sound and the other things too. So this is your chance. I'm not trying to be rude, but like I said, put up or shut up. If you know anybody's interested, this is your chance to be a part of this and to so we can go further. Okay, so that's it for now. I really don't have much to say. I can tell you right now that the weather tomorrow is going to be a little bit cooler than today. It's not going to be really freezing. Let me just go ahead and pull up the quick forecast here. The one screen version here on my iPhone. This one says that for Tuesday it'll be a high of 18, Wednesday it'll be a high of 18, Thursday it'll be a high of 23, Friday it'll be a high of 22, Saturday it'll be a high of 14. And so on and so forth, and I don't see any snow or anything like that in the forecast. I do see some potential for rain on Friday, but that's about it, okay? Also, I want to remind you that I could still use some furniture for the porch. We definitely need a table. We definitely need a couple of chairs, because I'm not exactly a welterweight. A lot of those plastic chairs you find at Walmart are not going to support my weight. They will crack right in half. I'm serious from experience with them. The same is, so we would prefer something that is a heavier material, maybe such as like an outdoor wooden furniture or a very heavy plastic furniture, or even a nice heavy metal table and chairs. I happen to know my parents had both. They have had heavy metal, and they've also had cheap crap. And they've also had heavy plastic. And the heavy plastic ones were fine. We definitely would like a table. Square is fine, round is fine. We don't need the umbrella because we're setting it up on a porch with cushions, please, because that way everybody's bum won't be sore sitting on the table for a long time. And that would definitely help a lot for outdoor interviews. We could do outdoor interviews same way as we do indoor videos. We're still having to figure out how to set the camera up to do a good job for outdoor, but that's something I will work on, and I will resolve it. Just be patient, guys. It will get done. Okay, so for now, I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you soon, and please do keep watching. I know these videos sometimes suck, and yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, it's true. By the way, also keep aware of what's going on with all the volcanism and seismic activity. I tried to do a bcast earlier, and it just came out terrible because my head didn't get in the shot. This is another reason why being the sole operator of everything is a pain in the butt. Which, real quick, I set up the shot, I thought everything was going to be right, and then it turned out that I was not even in the shot at all. So that meant that I was off camera and you couldn't see me. So, again, if I had a human being behind the camera, that person could pan and tilt the camera and focus the camera, make sure I'm in the shot. But for now, we see there's at least 38 volcanoes rumbling along, all the seismic activities going on, and FEMA is concerned, as is the National Geographic Service, about the weather and all that. So yeah, it has to do with the sun's activity, or more precisely, the sun is sort of entering its hibernatory mode and is causing problems. And also we will be seeing in the next in a very short time, within the next year or so. We'll see. This is from John Casey saying that the temperatures of the Earth is going to drop quite a bit. So into the global cooling stage more actively. So, what can I tell you? Oh, yes. They say if Yellowstone is potentially popped this cork this year, it's going to be bad juju for everybody, and I'm not going to go into all the details on that. You can find that article. That is on Infowars.com. It explains that for up to 1,000 miles, 1,000 miles, U.S. miles, the ash, when it sells to Earth, could be 10 feet thick. That's pretty heavy duty. They say that the temperature can drop by 20 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a pretty big difference. I tried to calculate the Celsius. I couldn't remember if it was 1 degree Celsius or 2 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think that's what it is, which means it would be divided by 2. So it'd be like 10 degrees drop, which may not seem like much. It's still a lot, okay? So you guys need to keep up with this stuff. I can't do everything. And that's another thing we need. We need researchers. We need people to go out there and search for stories and news articles and get talent on camera, all this stuff. I've been asking for volunteers for this for years, and no one, again, has said they were interested. The more helpers I can get, the better we can make this. That's just a fact. Do we ever going to eventually start paying employees? Well, that's a great question, which at this point is we're not ready to answer that question yet, but maybe in the near future. If we can get enough sponsors behind us and enough cash resources coming in from donations or whatever, we could do that. But until that time, at this point, it definitely would be a volunteer operation. But at least you can learn some skills too, which would be useful for your other things as well. Alright guys, that's it for now. I wanted to just talk to you later. Okay, see you at the soup kitchen tomorrow. Bye bye.